Rather boring. Wouldn't you agree? Much better. Blue zigzag. Or whatever you want to call it. I ain't got a name for it. Let's check this. Let's check and see what this looks like. What this sucker takes shape. White backspacer. Should be pretty cool. I don't know how other people put their Emersons together, but this is always how I do it. You know what? I'll probably start by putting 3 screws through this end. Let me clean out that screw. Much better. There we go. So, 3 screws. Put on the backspacer. Let's see. Started using this to put oil on. I know a lot of people have those the syringe with the actual needle. That works well too. But I put a little bit on here. Just a tad bit. You barely need anything. This is just 3-in-1 oil. Nothing fancy here either. I prefer a thinner oil. I mean, like a lot of people use Rem oil. I think it's probably even thinner than this, but I think this is the best compromise between, you know, the bearing grease that they use from the factory at Emerson and, you know, thinner oils. Doesn't dry up super fast, and it's still thin enough to, you know, be a good lubricating oil. Nice. Hey, that's CQC-10 blade. Wrong blade. Whoops. There we go. CQC-10. I could use a little wipe off. Just give me a second here. Stand by. Gotta wipe off the blade a little bit. I ate some cake with it earlier. Just kidding. I would never do that. I don't use the owner's blade for anything except for cleaning out from under my fingernails and picking my butt. That's also a joke. So, put the blade down, a wee bit of oil around the pivot area, nylotron washer, I think that's what they call it. It's basically just nylon as far as I know. Now, the steel frame portion. Pop that sucker on there real nice and deep like, nice and tight like. And we'll just start these 3 screws. You don't want to tighten them down yet. Give them a nice start. Yes, sir. These right here, these screws really are just to hold things together, not necessarily to give structural rigidity. I mean, they do somewhat, but look at that with that white backspacer. Looks like a Shelby Cobra. Friggin' beautiful. Complete the picture here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know I'm being a total fag while I'm doing this. Whatever. Did I put this in the right angle? Let's check that again. Make sure we're threading correctly. Make sure you push down your lock. This is how I always start out. I push down the lock, I screw this pivot, not super tight, you don't want to squash those nylon washers, but you want to get it fully tightened, and then you'll loosen it and adjust it from there. But first what I do is I look at these two frame pieces and see if they're lined up in the back. Like this shouldn't be higher than this. Looks about right anyways. So we can add screws to this side. Sorry, again. Start them in there. Don't have to tighten them down yet. Hold on, I forgot to clean that screw. Alrighty. Now let's loosen that pivot. Now the centering was off when he gave it to me. It looks like I might have corrected it a little bit. It's pretty badly off, but pretty damn well near center right there. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and fully tighten down these frame screws. You know what I just realized? Stupid mill motor was on, so we have an annoying fan noise in the background. I'm sorry about that. Not that this video would have been awesome otherwise. It's a pretty boring video, I understand. Wow, we're going on 8 minutes. I am sorry, guys. Let's see if this thing locks up like. Beautiful. Oh, man, I don't want to give this knife back, honestly. Look at that. Looks like a sports car. One more step. Hopefully I can do this before 10 minutes is up. See, I left a little flat portion right there for the pocket clip. Which, as far as an Emerson pocket clip, this is the best coating I've ever seen. Look how smooth that is. Normally they're almost a matte finish. So this guy is lucky. I don't know if he's lucky or this is the latest Emerson and they improved their method on this batch, or if this is just an anomaly, or maybe my Emersons were made on Mondays and this is a Wednesday or Thursday or whatever. I think Thursday, like in a car factory, like you want a car built on a Thursday or Wednesday or something like that, or you know, it's when people are in the groove. And Monday is obviously when they're out of the groove and they're tired. And Friday obviously is like, I just want to get out of here. So, alright. Look at that. Oh man. Freaking beautiful. Underrated Emerson right here. I will say that opening hole, in my opinion, is ugly. But, I mean, if they did a round one, it would just look like a Spyderco. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That's the zigzag pattern blue G10. On an Emerson CQC-10. Peace.